And welcome back to another exciting game as we have San Benito visiting Harlingen South as they get 2 on the board. Harlingen South now down by 2. San Benito getting to put the first points on the board there. Briones with it, coming to his left, gets the call. But they're going to say that he was down on the court. He didn't go up for the shot yet. And now inbounding is Chance Love for Harlingen South. Briones on the outside calling for the ball. Grant Lowry looking to put it up. Bounces off the front of the rim. It won't fall. Swatted away by Chance Love. However, San Benito still going to come up with it. David Sanchez passing it over to Aaron Medrano. Medrano pass to the inside. A little bit of confusion for Ryan Reza. Chance Love now going to be fouled on the play. Ryan Reza didn't know whether to go up with his left or with his right, and in the end it cost him. 7 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock as Chance Love heads to the line for the first time of any team tonight. First shot is good for Chance Love. Second one as well. 2-2 here in the first. Briones guarding San Benito. Pull-up jumper. And that one's good. 4-2, San Benito leads. Now, Sean Suraviates has it, passing it over to Briones. Briones cuts to his right, fakes the pass, and they're going to call a foul on San Benito. Chance Love inbounds this one to Grant Lowry. Lowry with it passes to Chance Love. Love up for 3. That's not going to fall. Out of bounds was Brandon Bennett. He tried to save that one. 6 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock. 4-2, San Benito leads. Now getting away from them, showing a lot of speed. San Benito on the run there, gets that one to fall in. That was David Sanchez for 2. 6-2, San Benito leads. 6 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. Briones now with the ball. Getting around a screen. Now outside to Turabiates. Sean passing this one back to Briones. Briones is going to get called with the push-off. Now inbounding for San Benito is Xander Torres. Torres passing this one away. Medrano now picks it up. Up for 3 off the rim. Briones getting the rebound there. Now Briones passing this one down to Grant Lowry. Lowry's got the ball still. Now over to Turabiates. Lowry still with the ball. Jacob Saceda trying to reach, and a steal now by David Sanchez. Sanchez by himself. Had enough air to jump. He's going to lay this one in off the glass. 8-2, San Benito leads due to the last bucket by David Sanchez. Now, Briones passing this one away. Chance Love now with the ball. Love handing it over to Briones. Briones with a jab step. 2 in a row, puts up the 3 ball, gets it to fall. 5-8 now. The lead cut down to 3 for San Benito. Sauceda now with the ball. Passes to the outside. Now another inside pass. Another inside pass. A lot of passing going around here. And off of Chance Love, that's going to be San Benito ball. Once again, inbounding will be Aaron Medrano. Now the pull-up jumper. It's going to bounce around. Ryan Reza couldn't get that one to fall either time. Chance Love now with the ball. A little bit of a fast break here. He's going to pull back. He's going to reset, calling over Briones. Briones with the ball. Screen set by Chance. Now Grant Lowry with it. Lowry for 3, almost in and out. They're going to let that one go out of bounds, as David Sanchez didn't let him get a hand on it. Now Jacob Sauceda with the ball. Sauceda now at the very top of the three-point line. Inside pass there. San Benito somehow comes up with that. Aaron Medrano. Inside pass. 3 ball is up. Off the front of the rim. And a foul called there on they're going to call this one on Brandon Bennett of Harlingen High. Now at the line, Brian Reza. That one rolls around and in. Very competitive crowd here, not just the teams going at it. Sauceda with the ball, passing outside to Medrano. Medrano now over to the 3-ball, hit by David Sanchez, putting the lead up to 6 now, 11-5, 3 minutes on the clock. Briones now with the ball. Being guarded closely, Grant Lowry now with it over to Sean Turabiates. Sean up for 3, rolls around. Ryan Reza gets the rebound, hands it over to Aaron Medrano. Medrano now coming over to his right side. Little dribble move, pull-up jumper, steps back. That's going to be rebounded by Sean Turabiates. Turabiates with it, passes outside to Love. Love being guarded closely. Fakes the 3. Made a man jump, but he's still going to miss that one. Now Jacob Sauceda with it. Sauceda trying to change the momentum of this game, slow it down a little bit. Over the head pass. It rolls around and it didn't go in. Looked like it was for sure going to be in. It rolls around on the top of the rim and it falls out. 3-ball is up for Grant Lowry. It's not going to fall through to Viates with the rebound. Trying to go around. And the charge call there on Sean Turabiates, and the San Benito crowd is loving it. That's going to go against Sean Turabiates of Harlingen High, or Harlingen South. Now inbounding is going to be Xander Torres. Gets it off to Jacob Sauceda. Sauceda with the ball now. Inside pass to Ryan Reza. Reza now out to the left. Aaron Medrano. Medrano up for 2. Looking for a call there, not going to be one. Waiting for the referee's call. And we're going to have a timeout. Well, thank you for joining us here on Real Sports Live. We'll be right back after this quick timeout.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close of wanting to
making history. This close to changing the world. We're this close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
Ever again.
This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
And we're back to resume the first quarter. 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock as Briones has the ball now. Inside pass to Grant Lowry. Grant Lowry outside to Chance Love now. Chance Love coming back. Passes this one off to Lowry. Lowry looking to drive. Instead, is going to pass to Briones. Briones, step back three, puts it up, and it's in. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 8-11 now. Lead cut down to 3. All this that's been going on, and it's a 3-point ball game as we hit 1 minute on the clock. And a whistle blown. Substitutions coming in now for Harlingen South. As David Sanchez inbounds this one to Jacob Sauceda. 48 seconds on the clock. Sauceda getting the ball back once again. Passes outside. Up for 3, and it's good for Aaron Medrano. 8-14 now. Now Briones with the ball. 25 seconds on the clock and counting. Met at the half-court line by Xander Torres. Torres playing as close defense as he can. 12 seconds on the clock. Briones still with the ball, 5 seconds. Being double teamed, he wants the last shot, passes outside. 3 ball up to beat the buzzer, and it's not gonna fall as it rolls around. What an intense first quarter. We thank you for joining us here on Real Sports Live. Stay tuned as the second quarter gets underway in just a little bit.
Doing some gardening or home improvements this weekend? Visit Habitat for Humanity Restore before you start. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
And we're back now, second quarter underway. Harlingen South getting the ball first here. 14-8. They trail San Benito. Briones met. 3 ball up, and that one's good too. 11-14 now. The score cut back down to 3. Nice spin move by Jacob Sauceda. Sauceda looking to drive, passes back outside. Pull-up jumper for 2, high and floating. But a foul called on Sean Turbiates. Now substitutions coming in. David Sanchez with the ball. Tries to pass this one away, and that's going to hit Brandon Bennett in the face and go out of bounds. Off of Harlingen South, that's going to be San Benito ball. Now looking to inbound This one passed into Aaron Medrano. Medrano now outside. Xander Torres. Torres all the way across the court to Jacob Sauceda. Sauceda pull up for three and short. The Harlingen South crowd, of course, loving it, as their team is still down by 3, 14-11, 7 minutes and 7 seconds on the clock. Briones now with the ball. Brandon Bennett gets it over to Chance Love. Briones now has it. That one almost thrown away. Grant Lowry able to pick it up. Chance Love for three. Ties this ball game up at 14 apiece. Sauceda with the ball. Three ball up. Almost in for Aaron Medrano. Lowry with the ball. Put up for two, and Harlingen South takes the lead. 16-14 now. Harlingen South leads San Benito. Now Medrano with it, passing it over to David Sanchez. Up for two, that one won't fall. Rebounded by Briones. Briones fast down the court to Grant Lowry. Grant Lowry with nowhere to go. Passes this one back to Briones. Briones looks to drive. Passes outside. Chance Love for three. Bounces around. Chance Love gets his own rebound, going up for two. Passes it to Brandon Bennett. And Bennett called for the travel. 16-14. Harlingen South still leads. Now Jacob Sauceda with the ball. Guarded by Briones. Looks to drive. Passes back a little bit off the glass. A real Tim Duncan shot there as Ryan Reza gets that ball. And substitutions coming in. Ball game tied up at 16 apiece. Medrano with it, passing it away to David Sanchez. Sanchez with the ball, passing inside to Reza. Reza outside. Sauceda up for three. Hits the front of the rim. Briones has it. 5 minutes on the clock. Nice behind the back move, two of them. And a push-off call on Briones. San Benito ball. Medrano now with the ball for San Benito as we're tied up here 16-16, 4 minutes, 45 seconds on the clock. Sauceda looking to drive, takes the contact, and that's going to be a charge called on Jacob Sauceda there. Grant Lowry inbounding to Briones. Briones now trying to make a move, get away from a defender. That is Xander Torres. Grant Lowry put it up for two, won't fall. Bennett trying to save it, hit out of bounds by Ryan Reza. Grant Lowry able to pick it up, passed outside. Lowry ends up back with it after Mito Velasquez passes it to him. Briones to his left. Briones now covered by Xander Torres. Torres trying to give him as little space as he can. Briones up for three, and it's good. (19-16) now, 3 minutes, 55 seconds on the clock. Drive for two, bounces around and won't fall in. Briones with the rebound, passes it ahead to Lowry. Lowry up for two, a little bit too much force. Chance Love with the cleanup. 21-16 now, and the crowd is loving it. 3 minutes, 35 seconds on the clock. 3 ball up, off the mark. San Benito trying to shoot their way out of this little bit of a dry spell that's going on. Briones with the behind the back move. Briones faking to the right, goes around his left, pulls up for 3. Gets the foul call. That's going to send him to the line for 3, though. Didn't make it. 21-16. Foul call on Xander Torres. 3 minutes and 17 seconds, and 3 free throws coming up for Briones. The first shot off the mark for Briones. That one's not going to fall. 21-16, still the lead. Second shot. That one's in too. 22-16. The lead now up to 6 for Harlingen South. Briones has it. Doesn't get that one to fall. 22-16. Sauceda passes outside to Xander Torres. Torres not looking to pass, instead decides to drive underneath the rim, passes it to Sauceda. Sauceda's 3 ball is up and good. 19-22. Harlingen South now with the ball and the lead, 22-19. Torres guarding closely, and a foul called on Xander Torres. Briones is able to get the foul call there. Send him to the line for 3 again. Makes the first one.
Back, David.
23-19. Second shot is up. That one will count. Now substitutions for San Benito. Out comes Aaron Medrano. In comes David Juarez. Three for 3 on the free throws there. 25-19. Sauceda has the ball. That one off the glass, no good. Briones with the spin move. He'll be guarded by Aaron Medrano. Over to Grant Lowry. 2 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. Lowry looking to drive. Spin move, puts it up for 2, rolls around. Reza with the rebound, passing this one down the court. Medrano able to keep it. 3 ball is up, off the mark just a little bit for David Juarez. Chance Love coming down the court now. Over the rim. Grant Lowry tries to put it up, it won't fall. San Benito with the ball. David Sanchez. Sauceda up for 3, rolls around and falls out. Briones now gets the ball. Briones now passing half court. 1 minute and 40 seconds. Guarded closely by Medrano. Chance Love to the left side of him. Now Brady Bennett with it. Looking to make it a 3-point play there for Harlingen South. Looking to make it a 3-point play here if he sinks this free throw. 27-19 now the lead for Harlingen South. That one hits the rim. Comes out. Jacob Sauceda with the ball now. Medrano with it. Pass across the court. High pass. David Juarez really went up to get it. 3 ball up and in. 22-27. Lead cut down to 5. San Benito will not go away. 1 minute left and 5 seconds on the clock here in the second quarter. Briones now up for three. Almost got it wedged in there. Rebounded by David Juarez. Sanchez with the ball, passing it over to Sauceda. Sauceda, pull-up jumper with the one hand. Reza trying to get it. Wasn't able to come down with it. Referee says Harlingen South ball. 42 seconds on the clock and substitutions coming in. Out comes Brady Bennett and in comes Mito Velasquez. Briones now with it. Met before half court by Aaron Medrano. Medrano waiting for him. Grant Lowry to his right and Sean Durubiates to his left. 25 seconds on the clock now. And if we've seen Harlingen South play before, they're gonna hold this one for quite a while, hoping to get the last shot up. 10 seconds. 5 seconds on the clock. Chance Love for three. No good. 27-22. We thank you for joining us here on Rio Sports Live. Harlingen South takes the lead into the locker room. Also, don't forget that BCIC in Brownsville is now a major sponsor for Rio Sports Live. One area for promotions is the Brownsville Sports Park. Here's a video taken of the video park.
There's no I in it, I bring it on my team. Who'd you wanna holler, who'd you wanna never know? Don't be a sheep when you can be the goat. Great, it's a big time and you never know. Don't show up to my show if you got no. Yeah. Loud at you, he's a hater, I don't want no bad energy. Man get views but I rage charts cause I can't see my enemy. I like all types of girls, melanins and melanies. She wants a man from London, she wants a fellow with felonies. That's probably all my team. There's no I in it, I'm bringing all my team. Gas when they saw my team. Even the bouncers bounce when they saw my team. Who do you wanna holler, who do you wanna never know? Don't be a shit when you can be the goal. Greatest of all time and you never know. Don't show up to my show if you got no.
I opened Alexandra with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alexandra, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
The reason we made this quesadillas Tres Marias is because there's a little village in Mexico that it's really popular and it's known for its quesadillas. You're gonna come to my kitchen and you're gonna see that we have no cans. Everything is fresh. We use achote. We do the mole ourselves. We have 3 types of quesadillas. One is flour tortilla. We have nixtamal made handmade tortilla, and our specialty, which are the fried tortillas. That's the concept we bring to the north of Mexico and south of Texas. For me, this is not only a business, it's my house, it's my career, it's my family, it's my friends that come here. Brownsville, it's a gentle city, a kind city. I invite you to come discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
At Illuminations, we're a one-stop shop. We have all the lighting you need for your new home, outdoor lighting, ceiling fans, chandeliers. So when you're building your new home, we work well with your builder. We'll get your floor plans, or we'll walk the house if we need to, make sure all the light fixtures that you get are gonna work and are gonna look good together. Illuminations is a family-owned business. We've been in business for 17 years now. My parents actually were in the construction industry prior to opening the store, and it was during this time that they noticed a need for a store like ours, one that would provide the customer service that contractors and new homeowners are looking for, and eliminate the headaches that you might get when you're shopping at a big box store and you don't get that one-on-one customer service. The Brownsville area is really growing. There's a lot of movement, there's a lot of construction, there's a lot of excitement. So we're glad that we finally have a store here that customers can come and look at our products here locally. I invite you to come discover Brownsville.
I opened Alex Restaurant with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex and Raw, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
The reason we made this quesadillas Tres Marias is because there's a little village in Mexico that it's really popular and it's known for its quesadillas. You're gonna come to my kitchen and you're gonna see that we have no cans. Everything is fresh. We use achote. We do the mole ourselves. We have 3 types of quesadillas. One is flour tortilla. We have nixtamal made handmade tortilla, and our specialty, which are the fried tortillas. That's the concept we bring to the north of Mexico and south of Texas. For me, this is not only a business, it's my house, it's my career, it's my family, it's my friends that come here. Brownsville, it's a gentle city, a kind city. I invite you to come discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
I opened Alex Restaurant with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex and Raw, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
At Illuminations, we're a one-stop shop. We have all the lighting you need for your new home, outdoor lighting, ceiling fans, chandeliers. So when you're building your new home, we work well with your builder. We'll get your floor plans, or we'll walk the house if we need to, make sure all the light fixtures that you get are gonna work and are gonna look good together. Illuminations is a family-owned business. We've been in business for 17 years now. My parents actually were in the construction industry prior to opening the store, and it was during this time that they noticed a need for a store like ours, one that would provide the customer service that contractors and new homeowners are looking for, and eliminate the headaches that you might get when you're shopping at a big box store and you don't get that one-on-one customer service. The Brownsville area is really growing. There's a lot of movement, there's a lot of construction, there's a lot of excitement. So we're glad that we finally have a store here that customers can come look at our products here locally. I invite you to come discover Brownsville.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
And welcome back. Welcome back to the second quarter of action here, 30 seconds in. Harlingen South still with the lead, 27-22. Grant Lowry with the ball, looking to get away from a defender, puts up the three. Bounces around, it's not gonna fall, but it's rebounded by Chance Love. Love getting around a defender. Loses this one, comes up with it somehow. Puts it up. And charge call there on Brandon Bennett, I believe, of Harlingen South. Now, Harlingen South on defense. San Benito with the ball now. Medrano passing this one away. It's David Sanchez with the ball. Gets this one over to David Juarez. Inside to Sauceda. Sauceda up for two and gets it. Accidentally added the points to the wrong team there. 24-27. Trying to change the quarter. Now Sean Turbiates with it, behind the back move. Thought about pulling up, he's not going to. Instead, Bennett passes it outside. Turbiates looks like a three. If it goes, it won't. Poked away by Aaron Medrano of San Benito. That's going to be Harlingen South ball. Chance Love gets this one inbounded. Turbiates outside to Grant Lowry. Grant Lowry, his shot rolls around and somehow falls in. 29-24 now. Pass to the outside. Medrano with it, covered by Chance Love. Looks to drive inside and a foul call. That's going to send, or maybe not send him, but that's going to be a foul against Harlingen South. Ball's inbounded. Reza gets the ball, puts it up for two. Squeaks between two defenders. 26-29 now. Harlingen South Lead cut down to 3. Grant Lowry with the ball. Outside to Turbiates. Turbiates with it. Gets around a defender. And they're going to call a foul on David Sanchez of San Benito. Lowry inbounds this one to Briones. Briones getting this one over. Turbiates up for 2. He's not going to get it. Bennett puts it up for 2, rolls around and falls out. Now Medrano with the ball. Medrano pulls up for 3. Chance to tie. That one's not going to fall. Harlingen South gets the ball back. That's Sean Turbiates with it. Turbiates coming to the middle of the court. Euro step. Passes outside to Chance Love. Chance Love with a beautiful finger roll. That one's gonna get knocked down. 26-31 now. Harlingen South leads San Benito. San Benito now. Salceda pulls up for 2. Nice step back there. 28-31. Sean Turbiates has the ball, getting past half court. Cuts over to the right, passes outside. Grant Lowry. Grant Lowry. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 34-28, and a timeout called. We'll be right back in just a second.
Doing some gardening or home improvements this weekend? Visit Habitat for Humanity Restore before you start. Check out habitatrgb.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Possibilities are all around us. We see potential in unexpected places. And when we share our knowledge, vision, and connections, we turn great ideas into action in communities all around the world. Together, we can make real change happen. We're Rotary. We are people of action. Get involved at Rotary.org.
And we're back after that timeout. 4 minutes, 48 seconds on the clock. Jacob Salcedo with the ball. San Benito trailing by 6 now. Good screen set there by Reza. Up for 2. That one's not going to fall, and a foul called. I believe that one's going to be against Reza, sending Reza to the line as he was in the act of shooting. 34-28, lead is 6. They're not going to get him at the line. Instead, it's going to be San Benito ball. David Juarez will be inbounding. Medrano ends up with the ball now. Pass outside to Jacob Salceda. Salceda covered by Grant Lowry. Now Juarez with the ball. Stolen by Briones. Briones headed the other way. He's going to shoot the 3 ball. Bounces around. And it's going to get rebounded by San Benito as David Sanchez with the ball. Inside pass, tipped away. Briones ends up with it. Chance Love has it. Chance Love grabs his own rebound somehow. Now pass outside. Bennett with the charge. It's going to be San Benito ball now. Inbounding is Salceda. Passes this one over to Sanchez. Sanchez. Look like some broken ankles on the court. And that's going to go against Harlingen South as the coach gets a technical for Harlingen South. That foul is going to go against Brady Bennett, I believe. I didn't get to see what number. Yep, it's going to go against Brady Bennett for Harlingen South. Referee's discussing. Free throw coming up for David Sanchez. Crowd getting loud. Sanchez free throw in. Perfect release, 29-34, lead cut down to 5. 3 minutes, 54 seconds on the clock. Second shot. That one's in too. 30-34, lead cut down to just 4. Now Sauceda inbounding this ball. Gets it over to Medrano. Medrano to the outside. Sauceda ends up with it. Pass to the right. That's going to be David Sanchez. Now Medrano able to come up with it. Gets Chance Love stepping a little bit. Sauceda with the ball. Pass to the inside. Ryan Reza. Reza puts it up for 2 and gets the contact. That'll draw a foul. That'll send him to the line. 34-32 as San Benito is in the bonus. Ryan Reza headed to the line now. 3 minutes, 28 seconds here in the third. That foul is going to go against Brady Bennett. That's going to be his second foul of the game. First shot is up. Gets a roll, but it won't fall in. Substitutions coming in now for San Benito. In comes David Cavazos, and out comes David Juarez. Jump ball called. And they're going to say Harlingen South ball. Grant Lowry will be inbounding. This one's going to get passed over to Sean Turbiates. Turbiates with the ball crossing half court. Turbiates coming around the right. Nice little step back move. Looks to drive. Passes inside to Bennett. Brady Bennett passes over to a 3. A pull-up jumper for Grant Lowry. Perfect, 37-30. And a timeout called now by San Benito. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. 2 minutes and 56 seconds left on the clock.
Help us give back to the community. Volunteer your time or donate to Habitat for Humanity Restore. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff. Great prices. Great cause.
Now referees discussing something before this game gets underway. Referees discussing something. And they're asking someone to leave. San Benito getting this ball. Sauceda with it. Medrano with it, passing this one inside, and a foul called. If I'm correct, that should send David Sanchez to the line for 2. At least 1 for 1 as they are in the bonus. Sanchez now at the line. That one will count. 31-37 lead. Now 6. Second shot coming up. And that one's good. 32-37 substitutions. And a timeout now called by Harlingen South. We'll be right back. And already an exciting game as we're here in the third quarter. 2 minutes, 42 seconds on the clock. Harlingen South inbounding, trying to get this one out of Briones. Briones calling for it. Gets it over to Grant Lowry. Grant Lowry with the pass back. Briones fakes the shot, puts it up. That's in for 2. 39-32 now. San Benito trailing. Sauceda, little burst of energy there. Looking to pass. Cuts to the right, goes to his left. 3 ball is up. Over the mark. San Benito gets it, puts it in for 2. 34-39, lead back down to 5. Briones getting this one. Guarded closely by David Cavazos. Cavazos backs off. Briones around the back. Puts it up for 2. It rolls around. It won't fall. And a whistle blown. That's going to go against David Sanchez of San Benito, and it's going to send Chance Love to the line for 2. Instead, that's just going to give San Benito the ball. Grant Lowry will be inbounding. A little bit of confusion going on. Grant Lowry inbounding now. Looking to pass, gets it over to Briones. Briones now with it. Guarded by Cavazos. Cavazos trying to stay as close as he can. Grant Lowry up for 3, and that one's good. 42-34. Grant Lowry puts them up by 8. Reza with the ball, passing it away, gets it over to Sauceda. Sauceda passing outside. 3 ball is up, rattles around, and that one will go. 37-42 lead, cut back down to 5. San Benito just not going away. Grant Lowry now with the ball, guarded by Sauceda. Chance Love with it, getting around, puts it up for 2, trying to draw some contact. He won't be able to. Bennett puts it up for 2, also trying to draw some contact. This ball rolls around and finally decides to fall in for Harlingen South. 44-37 here in the third. Reza with the ball, fakes the shot. 3 ball up, off to the right. Out of the way, Harlingen South looks to have an easy basket here. As the whistle is drawn by Medrano. Try not to give them easy points. That'll send Grant Lowry to the line. 44-37, 19.4 seconds on the clock. Excuse me, that foul instead will be on Jacob Salceda. That's his third of the game. Now substitutions for San Benito. Out comes David Cavazos, and in comes Xander Torres. That first shot won't fall. Score remains the same, 44-37. That one won't fall either, but it's rebounded by Bennett. Bennett outside of Lowry. Lowry has it, looking to pass this one over to Briones, and he will. Xander Torres playing as close defense as he can, trying to stay as close as he can. Trying to get around a little bit. Can't, puts the ball up for three. And that one won't fall. That's going to take us to the end of the third. We thank you for joining us here on Rio Sports Live. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter. I get to run the Instagram. A lot of fun. Stay tuned. You get to see what's going on and where we're at that certain time. And also share this video, like this video, follow us if you're not already, and we'll be right back as this fourth and final quarter gets underway. San Benito trailing 44-37. We'll be right back.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
And we are back for the fourth and final quarter here in action. San Benito trailing Harlingen South by 7. Xander Torres up for three. Off to the right. Briones gets the rebound. Briones calling for a screen. Looks like gets to the logo. And a violation called on Briones. It's going to be San Benito ball.
At 2 minutes, I'll go back down.
Jacob Salceda with the ball. Xander Torres now with it. Inside pass. Grant Lowry gets away with it. Puts it up for two. 46-37. Lead is now 9. As a foul is called there. It's going to be on Brandon Bennett of Harlingen South. They are in bonus, so this is going to be 1-1. First shot is good. Second shot coming up for Ryan Reza. And that one will fall, 39-46. Briones now with the ball. Guarded closely by Xander Torres. Briones getting this ball away. Grant Lowry ends up with it. 3 ball is up for Lowry, and that's over. Chance Love with it. Puts it up for 2, and that one's in. 48-39. The lead is now 9 for Harlingen South, and we're at 6 minutes and 35 seconds. Saucedo with it. Nice spin move there. Puts it up for 2. Rebounded by Medrano. Medrano, kind of a weird finger roll there. Gets that one to fall in somehow. 48-41 now. San Benito trying to stay in this. David Juarez now playing defense on Sean Turbiates. Turbiates calling a play. Brady Bennett coming to set him a screen. Good screen there by Bennett. Turbiates steps back for 3. Bounce pass to Bennett. Bennett comes around outside. Lowry puts it up for 2. Off the mark. Rebounded by Reza. Reza all the way down the court. Medrano. Medrano covered by Chance Love. And I believe he's going to get the foul there. First shot is up, and that one will count for Medrano. 42-48. Sean Turbiates with the ball now. Waiting to see what the referee's call is. One and one coming up now. That's Briones at the line. Let's see who we've got on the line. We have Juarez, Love, Sauceda, that's Reza, and Grant Lowry as Briones shoots, and that one's gonna fall in. 49-42 here in the 4th, 5 minutes, 51 seconds on the clock. Briones back at the line, shooting his 2nd. That one will fall, 50-42. Pass the inside, Juarez, Juarez. All the way back down the other side of the court to Sauceda. Sauceda's got it. Nice little move there. Getting some separation as Grant Lowry covers. Gets this one over to Jeremy Sauceda. Medrano passing it over to Juarez. Juarez passing this one. And Sauceda gets picked. And a foul called, I believe, on Sauceda. That's going to send Chance Love to the line. 5 minutes and 31 seconds. We are in bonus. That's 1 and 1 coming up. Chance Love at the line.
San Antonio fucking down.
Chance Love now getting ready to shoot. Shot is up, bounces around, and won't fall. Rebounded by Reza of San Benito. Gets this one off to Jacob Sauceda. Sauceda passing half court now on the very left side of the court. It's a little bit of room, passes outside to Medrano. Medrano cuts back to the left, out to the right. That's gonna be last touch by Sauceda. Coach doesn't agree, says it was off the hands of Chance Love. But South already has the ball. Passes it over to Grant Lowry. Grant Lowry now to Love. Love puts it up for 2, and it's good. 52-42. The lead up to 10 with 5 minutes on the clock. Sauceda passing outside. That's Sanchez with it. And I believe Sean Turbiates is going to be called on that one. Yep. We are in bonus, so that's 1-1 coming up. Ryan Reza heads back to the line. That one will count, 43-52. That one's not gonna fall. And a foul call on San Benito. That's gonna be David Cavazos with the foul. We are still in 1-1. Excuse me, we are still in bonus, calling it 1-1. We are in bonus. Briones with the ball. Cuts to the right, goes to his left, puts it up for two. Chance Love, put it back up, won't fall. That's gonna be off the hands of Brady Bennett of Harlingen South. That will be San Benito ball. Xander Torres will be inbounding this one. Tries to pass inside. That play did not go well for Harlingen South, but they somehow get it back as it rolls off the foot of Ryan Reza. Now a substitution coming in for South. Brady Bennett coming out. Chance Love inbounding. That ball gets tipped in the air. Sean Turbiates comes up with it. 4 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock, 52-43. Harlingen South leads by 9. Turbiates cutting through, puts it up and in, won't fall. Chance Love gets the rebound. Out of the outside, up for two, and a hard foul on Ryan Reza. A lot of confusion going on here. Referees talking it out. Looked like Reza went up before and tried to swat the ball. It's going to be a flagrant on Ryan Reza. Now Mark at the line after the flagrant, 52-43. Shot is up and no good. A lot of talking going on in this game. Referee's trying to figure stuff out, not really sure what's going on. Chance Love has the ball, I do know that, and he's inbounding this one, gets it over to Sean Turbiates. Turbiates resets. Sauceda came up to play defense, let him go. Turbiates gets that one in for two. Harlingen South now leads by 11, 54-43. That's Sanchez with the ball. Sanchez to the outside, Juarez fakes the three, looked like he had it. Across the court to Medrano. Medrano will shoot the three. That one's short, hits the bottom of the rim. Briones gets the rebound. Briones now coming back across the court with it. Looks at the clock, 3 minutes and 30 seconds on it. His team up by 11. Briones up for three. That one's short off the front of the rim. Mark grabbing that rebound between the legs of Chance Love, rolls out of bounds. 54-43, score remains. 3 minutes and 14 seconds. Medrano inbounding, gets it off to Sauceda. Sauceda now on the very left side of the court. Comes to the middle, guarded by Grant Lowry. Reza getting this one, passing it across. Juarez picks it up. Swatted away by Turbiates. Grant Lowry passing it over. Briones now with it. Guarded by Juarez. Juarez getting some double coverage. And the foul called. That's going to be on Chance Love. It's going to be his third, and we'll be right back.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close of wanting to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We are this close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
Ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
San Benito now with the ball. 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Sauceda gets it. Sauceda out to the right. Medrano looking to pass. He's going to end up drive. Reza gets the ball up, trying to draw some contact, and he won't. Arguing with the ref there. Briones gets the ball. 2 minutes, 15 seconds on the clock. Briones almost has that one tipped away. Has Sean Turbiates to his right, and a foul call. In bonus, that's going to send Briones to the line. (55-43) the score now after that shot by Briones. Second shot also up. 56-43, the lead now 13. Harlingen South leads over San Benito. Juarez with the ball, gets it over to Medrano. Medrano pass inside, gets it poked away. Last touch by Grant Lowry. That's going to be San Benito ball. Juarez coming to inbound. And we're going to take a timeout, so we'll be right back in just a few moments. Inbounding is Juarez. Juarez gets this one over. 3 ball is up. Won't land in there. A foul called on Sean Turbiates, I believe. That's going to send David Juarez to the line now. That's the 5th foul for Sean Turbiates. Juarez first shot. Rattles around and won't fall. Second shot, that one is good. 44-56, 12 points is the lead. Briones with it, crossing half court. Met by Sanchez. Now double teamed, looking to pass. And a timeout called. We'll be right back in just a little bit.
I opened Alex Restaurant with the intention to give people in Bronzeville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex Raw, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Bronzeville. You can't miss it.
Now back to resume the 4th quarter of action. Minute and 30 seconds on the clock. Grant Lowry inbounds it to Briones. Briones guarded by Xander Torres, gets around him, cuts back outside. Looking to waste some time on the clock here. Triple teamed. Pass inside to Chance Love. Chance Love with a reverse layup, and that's good. 58-44 now, the lead up to 14 for San Benito. Up for 2, and it's good. That was Jacob Sauceda. He's gonna head to the line. That shot won't fall. And a foul called there by Medrano. That one's gonna be on Chance Love. That's gonna send him to the line. That's Medrano's 2nd foul. One and one coming up. Chance Love gets the first one. 59-46. Lead is 13. There's 59 seconds on the clock, and it looks to be over for San Benito. Chance Love getting set for his 2nd shot, and that one's in. 60-14. 55 seconds on the clock. Sauceda with the ball, puts it up, passes it instead. Comes to the outside. 3 ball is up. That one's off, rebounded by Briones. Briones getting around, passes outside to Grant Lowry. Chance Love with it. Chance gets the ball, and a foul call. Chance Love at the line. 30 seconds on the clock. First shot rolls around. 60-46, 30 seconds. And Chance Love, his second shot is coming up. And that one's good. 61-46. Salcedo with the ball. Nice drive there, good drive. 2 more points on the board, 48-61. Lowry passes this one over to Briones. Briones gets away, and they're gonna call a foul there. That one's gonna be on David Sanchez. That's gonna send Briones to the line. Second shot now. Or excuse me, first shot for Briones. He gets that one to fall. 62-48. Second shot. That one's good. Crowds both getting into it. 10 seconds on the clock. Salcedo puts up a 3. That one's not going to fall. 5 seconds left. Grant Lowry's going to hold on to this one, and that's going to do it here. We thank you for joining us here on Rio Sports Live. That's going to do it here. We thank you for joining us. Don't forget to follow us if you're not already. Share this video and like this video. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And we'll see you in just a little bit.